This sucks.
It really sucks.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
The Plan B Morning
What?
Show, only on Rock 107 WIRX.
Yeah, because I would have that on there.
I know you wouldn't, but it sounded like it. It made me panic a little.
Well, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Kiki's over like, is this saying something? What's? Oh, my God. What do you think he was saying?
This really F.
Oh, no, it really sucks.
I know. I realize
okay.
that. But I, even though I realize where I am and that we would never have that on there.
Clearly, yeah.
It sounded like it. And I had this like moment of panic. Like, what?
You've been hanging around with my mother for way too long.
Got me all worried.
Because, yeah, that's like she'll, even though it's out of the realm of possibilities, she'll still be like, well, still. And it's like, no, like that wouldn't, there never would be a reason for that, mother. Mommy dearest. Anyway. All right.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome to it. The Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, our numero dos. We are streaming. I had, of course, to reboot the entire. All right, everything's working. So I'm on.
Your camera working?
And yeah, we're not. So at least I kind of know now if we have issues on there. Is what I need to do is I need to reboot the computer and then, oh yeah, you have a Princess Pig there. But yeah, so we're on. So join us on the stream. We'll be hanging out for the next hour or so. Get in on the fun. We'd love to see you on there. It's Brock, Kiki, Linda. Good morning, Linda. How are you?
Yeah.
Good to see you. And hey, Brad's here too on a Friday. Hey, what's up?
No.
What's
the
up,
whole
bros?
Crew. The whole
What's up,
crew.
Bros? Yeah, the whole crew's here, ready to go. Anyway, yeah, so we're on there. Get it on the fun. We'd love to see you on this Friday before we get into the weekend. With that said, are you going to do Princess Pig?
No.
Click it.
Wait.
Click it.
Click what?
Click the make her dance. Just a little bit. Wiggle it. Just a little bit. Every groove. I think that's what she says. Yeah, that's a Barbie pig. And I've heard that little song probably a million times. Trillion times. But it's adorable every time because the kiddo will also wiggle it. And then daddy's got to wiggle it because, you know, you're not going to listen to Princess Pig, Barbie Pig and not wiggle it. That's what she wants you to do. And their little oinks and her tutu. All right. Should we do morning dump?
Yeah.
Let's do morning dump. I'm stalling because I forgot to get the button ready and clear.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That.
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77.
Saving.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. Maybe if you've had to wiggle it to the turlet a few too many times, your septic might be not in the best shape. That's why you call Pump That Septic before there's a problem. And then you can wiggle it just a little bit. I love it. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com. Why don't we kick it off with this? And I want to lead in this story because for some reason, you mostly have latched on to the whole TGI Fridays thing.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, we started referencing, in my mind, what I thought as a defunct, out of business, fast food, sit down restaurant, family restaurant style. You're not getting like Wolfgang Puck-esque meals at TGI Fridays, but you're going to get some deep fried mozzarella sticks. You're going to have yourself one of those jumbo margs and, maybe some riblets or, you know what I mean? It's just good old fashioned sit down family American fare, right?
Right.
I didn't know if they were still in business. I have not been nor seen TGI Fridays in quite some time. However, reports have started rolling in that TGI Fridays restaurant chains could be rapidly approaching bankruptcy. So they're still in business, but they're on the fringe.
They're hanging on.
They're hanging on. TGI Fridays has been in a downward spiral since the company was removed as the manager of its whole business. Since the company was removed as the manager of its whole business scrutinization last month by trustees, DebtWire reported. I don't know what that sentence means.
That seems like legalities going on.
Causing the company to lose control of the majority of its assets. The decision was influenced by struggling sales, which has led to the closure of over 12 locations since September.
Oh, my gosh.
Unfortunately, it seems that the restructuring wasn't enough.
Seriously, the restructuring did not hold.
Because Bloomberg reported the company is now in talks with lenders to possibly file Chapter 11 bankruptcy in an attempt to solve major issues and return as a functioning company.
Oh, they want to keep it going.
A la Red Lobster and Boca de Beppo.
Hmm?
Boca de Beppo.
What's that?
You ever been to a Boca de Beppo?
No, can you say it like a normal person?
You don't say Boca de Beppo.
What is it?
The like a normal Boca de Beppo. That's not right. No, Boca de Beppo.
Oh, bucket de beppo?
No, Boca de Beppo. Try it again. Try it again. Boca de Beppo.
Bucket de beppo.
No. Boca de Beppo.
Bucket de beppo.
Boca.
I'm struggling with the last part. Move on. What about these three places?
Boca
Bucca
de Beppo.
de beppo.
Boca de Beppo.
Bucket de beppo. Go on.
That's like an Italian place. It's like, I think maybe a fancier
No
Olive Garden.
way.
Yeah,
That's an
just saying.
Italian place?
A Red Lobster seafood place. If you didn't know, if Red Lobster didn't tell you that it's a seafood place, Cheddar Bay
Okay.
biscuits. So they're kind of going to try and do the same thing, where it's like, all right, we're going to file for bankruptcy. We're going to close some locations. We're going to fine tune this, and then people will get to live like it's Friday, even on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. It's always Friday.
It's
but they-
always Friday.
They need to do some retooling. Long story short, though, at this goofy little restaurant that you've latched onto that we have said TGI Fridays, like, oh yeah, remember that place? I saw a
just
magician
barely-
there once.
barely
Onion rings,
hanging on.
and we're gonna see what happens. But they're still in business, so that's, I guess,
Yeah,
positive.
you can still go.
That's positive.
I feel good about that.
Where's the nearest TGI Fridays? Do you know? Have we ever looked at a map?
Mm-mm.
We should find one. I mean, I'm willing to travel a good distance to feel like it's Friday on
We
a
should
Tuesday.
do our show at a TGI.
At TGI Fridays. You know what? Maybe, yeah. If we use our platform, we'll bring TGI Fridays out of this hole,
Back to life.
back to life.
You're thinking quite highly of yourself there.
Or do I think very low of TGI Fridays? It's one and the same, Kiki.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
yeah, the chicken or the egg type scenario.
Yeah.
But anyway, so TGI Fridays. Hey, we're pulling for you, TGI Fridays. The only place where you can live carefree like it's Friday any day of the week.
It's jeans day every day.
Jeans and Hawaiian shirt day every day.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
And drinks by 3:30.
And Becky and Accounting's birthday, so we got cake in the break room.
Always cake.
You'll like this story. Trust your gut. Do you feel like you have a sixth sense? Bruce Willis, Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, the movie. I was like,
I see dead
what?
people.
Yeah. Okay.
Bruce Willis, a ghost the whole time.
Yep.
Anyway, a new survey found that nearly 80% of women do, and 56% of women surveyed said that they trust their intuition, especially moms.
Mhm.
So that was 74% of it.
Oh yeah.
According to those surveyed, the gut feeling is right about 70% of the time,
Mhm.
especially when it comes to meeting new people, making major life decisions, and when it comes to their health.
100%.
You are very big on your gut. Like you get
I'm a
feelings.
very intuitive person.
Yes.
I can feel it. My whole body feels it.
And as much as I'd love to give you crap about it, because it's like, just go with your gut. It's kind of like, well, how about we look at some statistics, some overall number? You know what I mean? Not that I'm a stats guy, but it's like, well, okay, hold on. There's
I consider all those things too, but in the end, if it's not that big of a difference, I'll go with my gut.
Go with your
time.
gut. But you've also used your gut, and I will, like I said, we've had some major decisions that we've like, all right, let's go with your gut.
Yeah.
And it's always worked out. It's always panned out.
Always.
I'm trying to think. All right, calm down.
Always. I'm always right. You guys heard it first.
Oh boy.
You heard it first, because this is the first time I've heard.
This might backfire on me right here. But Brock is my gut. Yeah, as you said. But I think there is something more with women than guys. Because guys, I don't know. Maybe it's because we don't overthink. So you guys really analyze your internal you ladies.
Yeah.
Like you're internalizing your mental thoughts. And guys are like, I don't know. Sure. It sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I guess we're fine either way.
You're not tuned in like we are.
No.
We're tuned in. Tuned into our bodies. We're tuned into our environments.
Nature, your chakras.
The universe.
If Mercury's in retrograde or not, if there's something into it. Yeah.
We're on it.
You're on it. I mean, I could see it as goofy as it is. You think it has something to do with your menstrual cycle?
Everything has to do with our menstrual cycle.
It all starts there.
It all starts there.
I don't know. Maybe that's like
you too could be in tune with the universe. If you had a menstrual cycle.
Well, because I think that like resets you guys. It kind of it's like when you clear your browser history. Like each month you start anew.
It's like
right?
Well, it's a deep clean.
It's a deep clean. Right? But it gets all the out. and then you guys you're able to think clearer, trust your intuition. I don't know where I'm going with this, but
yeah, I'm not sure I'd go that deep with it. It probably has nothing to do with that.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've also heard that some people are just born with like a really heavy, deep intuition.
Right.
Because you really have to be like, you have to really channel and be connected to like that sort of thing, be open to it. I think women just are because we're more so emotional. We're more right. We're more in tune with things.
I think that's a good point. Yeah, you're more emotional. I think you're more nurturing. You're more in tune with the
especially
feeling
like with the
side
mom
of it. So,
thing. Oh my gosh. Like there are some times where something happened, and I feel like with our kid, I've made decisions very quickly or have, caught her doing something on intuition. On just like something's not right, and it is crazy. The mom brain is wild.
Yeah.
I'm not saying dads don't have a really great, dad brain.
Yeah, there's no dad bod. Dad bod is what we got. No, there's
the dad reaction is also very impressive.
Dad reflex is different.
Dad
reflex is different.
That's pretty awesome too. But I don't know. The mom brain is just wild. It's like we're superpowers for sure.
I think it still just has to do something with your period, but
probably.
I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. I'm not a shaman.
Probably.
Not a shaman, not an old-timey Zulu doctor, but I got
But then mom brain also makes us forget what we ate 2 hours ago.
It is a yin and a yang. Because I've seen your mom brain in action.
Sense when our child is about to eat poison.
Yeah.
For some reason. Don't remember if we changed their diaper or not.
No, you don't remember where your glasses are, even though they're on top of your head. Or where your phone is. I can't find my phone. Oh, it's in my hand. Yes, very much so. Very much so. Trust your gut unless you're a dude. Don't do that. It's probably going to get you into trouble. End of story. Lastly, let's talk a little horsepower. All right, now let's quit talking about chick stuff, tampons and Gilmore Girls. The 2025 Corvette, and you know why I like this? Because I'm approaching middle age, getting my ear pierced, buying a Corvette. I'm almost there. Anyway, the 2025 Corvette ZR1 just set a new speed record for a production car, 233 miles per hour. This is off the assembly line.
Wait, what?
200 this car and 33 miles an hour. This is going to sound like gibberish to you, but this is a production car off the assembly line.
This is going to the public?
Yeah. I could buy one. I could buy one.
Why?
I could own one of these things that goes that fast. Crazy.
So dangerous.
So it features twin turbo 5.5 liter V8 engine.
Ugh.
Industry insiders buzzing because it's the fastest car on the market with the price tag.
I'm trying to do this. I don't know. I can't get the growl. I'm trying to do the Tim Allen, when they talked about.
This is hard to watch and listen to.
Keep going. I'll keep trying. What else is in that car? Tell me.
Well, here's the thing. Big old motor, but it's less than $1 million. If you want to go any faster, you're looking at Lamborghinis, Bugattis, Ferraris. So for a supercar under $1 million, that much speed, that's American muscle, baby. That's badass.
Who made the car?
Corvette.
Oh, the Corvette.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Corvette.
What's a Corvette? Do you know who makes Corvette?
America.
Right answer. Right answer. You're not wrong. All right. You're not wrong.
Chevy.
Yes. Chevy.
Oh, yeah. Quiz me. Let's go.
All right. Who makes the Nova?
The Nova. Italian.
It's the Italian Nova. That is what you're going with?
Oh, like the classic car Nova?
Yeah.
Oh, America.
Well, yeah, it's an American car, but what? So you have make and model.
Ford.
No.
Okay. Chrysler.
Chrysler Nova. Yes, you're absolutely.
That doesn't sound that wrong.
It's a luxury automobile, a Chrysler Nova rolling down the road. Chevy.
Ow!
Chevy Nova.
You tricked me. You did 2 Chevys.
Who makes?
You're supposed to jump around more.
Who makes the Viper?
The Viper.
Oh, come on.
Chevy.
They're all Chevys. Chevy?
They're all Chevy.
No, Viper. Come on, this is an easy one.
I don't know.
Dodge.
Dodge Viper. I knew that.
Dodge.
I knew it.
Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth.
You know what I need?
Mopar,
I need
or no
a,
car.
I need a list of all of them on here as a reminder. I probably could pick them out correctly.
I don't think you could.
I
Let's
bet
try.
I could.
Let's try one more.
Okay.
Pinto.
Santa Maria.
It's one of them ships that they came over on, right? Is
Shit.
that one of those? No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Pinto.
It's a car. It's a
It's a car,
Pinto.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Pinto. Say Chevy.
Ford.
It's a Ford.
Ford Pinto.
Ford Pinto. I know that.
Okay.
Why don't you do like Escape?
In a Scape?
Ford.
Mustang.
Ford.
There you go. Doing great. You're doing great. Should we do one more? Let's do one more.
You're gonna make one up. You're gonna do it.
No,
One
this
that's
is the
gonna
one
trick
that
me.
you. I for $1 million you won't get this one. Pup.
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 Well, that's a made up car.
No, it's not.
Pup.
It's actually it's a truck.
BMW.
No,
It's a truck.
very
GMC.
small truck.
GMC.
What? No,
GMC.
no, not bad
I
though.
don't know any other.
GMC Sierra,
Dodge?
great.
Oh
no,
no, that Dodge is a Chevy.
no, Dodge
No,
is a Chevy.
Dodge is another brand. Okay. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me.
Isuzu pup.
You're.
I swear to God, that's a real.
All right,
Look it
so
up.
what's the brand?
Isuzu.
Oh, a
Yeah,
Suzu.
yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, it's a tiny little.
You
They
know
haven't
what?
made
That's
them in
a
years.
made-up car.
You know, Rabbit. That's a real
made-up
one.
car.
Rabbit. How about Rabbit?
Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit.
Ford.
No.
Oh,
Volkswagen.
man, this
Volkswagen
game
Rabbit.
sucks.
Volkswagen Rabbit.
Whatever.
Anyway, you
Go
did.
on.
You did terribly. You did
Well,
terribly.
yeah, because you set me up for failure.
Either way, earring, Corvette in my future, my very near future, especially this one that goes
You
232
can't
miles an
afford
hour.
this one.
I will take out a lien on the house. Okay, I'm getting it.
We might not have a house because we can't afford it.
We'll live in my Corvette. Not very roomy. 3 of us. It's going to be hard to do, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it, and I'm going to be cruising around, blasting REO Speedwagon
Okay.
in my Corvette, and
All
that's
right.
probably how I'm going to die because I'm going to go too fast. Dead.
Too furious.
Hey, Vin Diesel, calm down
Hey,
over there.
calm down, Vin Diesel.
Kiki, why don't you hit us with one more Tim Allen?
Oh.
I don't know. This took a weird turn. That is your morning dump. We'll be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic.
Beautiful.
Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic.
Oh, I
Call
have
them
got so
today,
much
269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com.
I don't
Rock
wanna wipe my
107
makeup off.
WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Oh, turlet.
Turlet.
I did that to our HVAC guy. No, was it the HVAC guy? Yeah, he was asking where I want fans
Mhm.
for like the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And so we're building a house. Anyways, and he's like, "Where do you want the fans? Just like in the center?" And I was like, "No, let's like do them above the." I said above the turlet, and he did not comment. I think he thought that maybe that's how
That's
I
how
say
you
it.
say toilet. Yeah.
He did not giggle. He didn't say what.
Yeah.
And allow me to go. Just kidding. I mean the toilet.
Yeah.
I just said, yeah, let's put this fan in the turlet room.
Right in the turlet.
And he was like, all right.
You know where I got that from, right? The turlet.
No,
It wasn't just me. So the movie Life in Pieces, or the show
no,
Life
I've
in
heard
Pieces.
turlet
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
I'm from down south.
Well, okay.
People do say
say
turlet.
turlet. Oh, I believe that, but no, I got mine from a
movie?
TV show, Life in
Oh,
Pieces.
Life
You know
in
that? I
Pieces,
love
yeah.
that one.
Mhm.
And Colin Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, and his wife in that show. They have that. Remember that real greasy guy that comes over.
Yeah.
That the real hillbilly guy comes to
Yeah.
like take care of like a rodent
Right.
problem or whatever. He says turlet.
Turlet.
Yeah, and
I'd say most people from back where I am from say like tullet. Tullet?
turlet,
Maybe?
commode.
I don't know. There's an R in there, like
Yeah.
turlet.
Turlet.
Sounds like
Yeah,
you're saying turd in a
Yeah.
toilet. Turlet.
but yeah, that's where I got it from, and I love it. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Michael. Morning, Ryan. Super echoey in the intro. Yeah, it's a new subwoofers we put in. I don't know. Happy Friday, Bruce.
Technology is fun until there's too much of it, and then it all goes crazy. That's what's happening here.
Oh yeah, the Gremlin. I don't. Who does make the Gremlin?
Is that a car?
Toyota? Was it the two? Yeah, Gremlin was.
Toyota?
Yeah. If I wasn't mistaken, was it the Gremlin that got in trouble because, or well, not got in trouble, but with the way the motor placement was or something like that. It was super dangerous because like the gas tank was in the back or something. I don't know, but I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, Gremlin, horrible little vehicle. I think it was Toyota that made it. Toyota Gremlin? That sounds right. Or was it the Ford Gremlin? I'll have to look it up. We got to go on, though. You ready to do sports?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Here we go.
Morning show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, hey there. Happy Friday. God, it's Friday.
Golly.
Feels so good.
Yep. Tried on my costume for tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you did. You did. Very nice. Very exciting. How's it look? How is the Rachel Ray gun costume?
It looks toy.
Yeah?
I look fly.
You look fly. Look rad.
I'm rad.
You look dope.
Yep. Practicing my dance moves. I'm hoping it's not
Yeah.
moist on the ground so I can do some really cool spins and some.
Well, you need cardboard. You need a
This move, whatever she does on the floor.
when she's on the floor and she
sideways.
does like the inchworm, whatever it is.
On
Fantastic.
the side, though,
Fantastic.
it's weird. Otherwise, I'm going to do a lot of
kangaroo. Like I said, you're 2 days after, you are going to be in so much pain. I guarantee it.
I'm going to be sore.
You're going to be sore as hell.
I'm going to be very sore.
Be working muscles, but no, you know what you need? You need a piece of cardboard to go on. We need to get you, yeah.
You're right.
Like every good break
Why didn't you
dancer.
tell me that earlier?
I've mentioned it
Do we have
multiple times.
time?
Yeah, we can get
Find some
cardboard. Cardboard's not hard to get. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you need. So
All
you can, if it's dewy that morning, you can still get
Yeah.
on there and do some sweet dances.
Okay.
All right,
I
beautiful.
like it.
I have not tried mine on yet. My proctologist / gynecologist office or doctor.
Floridian.
Floridian.
You're a Floridian.
Gynecologist.
Lost his license.
Yeah. Oh, clearly, dude. I
Doing
am
bad
I am
Florida-like crimes.
no
and
longer
still
allowed.
practicing without a license.
Yeah, no longer legally allowed to practice medicine, but I do anyways.
Yeah.
It's just very on the down low. I don't take insurance as cash
Well, he's
only.
a little tipsy from brunch.
Yeah, clearly.
Returns
Clearly.
to the OR.
Office hours are from 1 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. and I will be drunk during that time,
Mhm.
but for $50. Can you beat that
for a $25 copay? That pays for brunch the next day.
For a 30 rack, I will do the procedure. Anyway, well, we're going to keep things moving here. It's time for sports. Let's do the sports,
Yay.
dude.
Yay.
Kiki's favorite.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
I have been. Oh, there we go. Oh, what happened there? All right, we good now. I think we should be all set. You might get an alarm. I think we kicked off there for a second. Check it out. Good. Any alarm? Okay, we're on air. All right. I don't know what happened there, but Andy, the dead guy said you're off the air. So let us know if we're back on. There we go. Okay, we're back. All right. I don't know what happened there. Weird. Is it? You know what? Actually, it's not weird because, of course, if there is any issues, if there is any issues, it's going to happen today before we have to pack up, before we're doing our big weekend stuff. We have to get a bunch of stuff done. That's always without fail, at least in our industry. Yep. Before a holiday vacation, before anything, it's like, hey, let's make everything. Like I had to update my computer this morning, of course, out of all the mornings to do it on a Friday, a busy Friday. Anyway, all right, let's kick things off with, because there is a lot going on in the sportsy world.
I'm going to do some emails.
You gonna do some email? No, you got to focus.
I'm just kidding.
You got to focus on this.
I'm just kidding.
I get it. It's not as riveting for you. But you're a sports gal, though.
I do love sports, but I don't see. This is what even with music, I don't do this too. People will be like, "Dia, what song do they sing?" I don't know, but I can sing every word. I know sports. I know the rules and stuff. I like watching it, but I don't care about the players and the news of sports.
Okay, so when it comes to the actual ins and outs, the X's and O's,
unless they're one of my players.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is there any Pete Holmes news in there?
Pete Holmes?
Yeah.
Oh, Pete Holmes. I thought you said Pete Holmes.
Oh no.
Like our favorite
Mahomes.
comedian. Yeah, okay.
Pete
P.
Mahomes.
Holmes, I got you. No, there's no, I mean,
Kelsey,
they're playing
Taylor
this weekend.
Swift.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, by the way, she's going to be in New Orleans since this is what sports has become as Swift has worked her way in. I just would like you to know that this lady that you treat as a goddess, as something out of this world, they literally took homeless people and moved them out of the area of the stadium because the Eras tour is coming. She literally is uprooting homeless people, shoveling them off to a different part of the city.
Well, guess what? Those homeless people are going to get fed because at every city she plays at, she donates to the local food bank.
No, she doesn't.
Like $500,000 to $1 million.
As she flies her private jet that is slowly murdering this planet from bit to bit.
Can't win them all. Can't win them
Unbelievable.
all.
Sure, she
Don't
could.
Don't be a Karen.
She
Don't
could
be
have.
a Karen.
She could have a fleet of buses that run on natural gases, but instead,
buses.
That runs on natural gas
to go overseas.
Put it on a boat. Put it on a tugboat. All right, I'm just saying. Just
That's
saying.
leaking oil into our oceans.
She's a terrible person. If she had a chance, she'd probably club a baby seal.
You're terrible.
To make a coat out of it.
The homeless people will be fed, even if they had to relocate to a new scenery.
The worst. She's probably gonna have those homeless people killed. Is what's gonna happen.
Well,
Thrown it. Good Lord, Kiki. Unbelievable. All right, so we'll talk football here in a second. Hockey action is going on though. Everyone who doesn't care about football or basketball loves hockey. Sticks, pucks, big French Canadian dudes, and goalie masks. The Red Wings beat the New Jersey Devils last night 5-3. Tonight, the Predators taking on the Blackhawks at 8:30. That is in Chicago. I do have, if you don't mind, a fun little hockey story. Can we do that?
Sure.
It involves the Zamboni, which, by the way, the greatest name for any piece of equipment ever. The Zamboni. Like they're like, hey, what should we call this thing that cleans the ice, that makes the ice nice and smooth? I don't know. Zamboni. Perfect. Write it down. That's what we're doing.
Name.
Only in Canada would you find this. A 25-year-old hockey rink employee in Quebec was arrested after crashing the ice cleaner into the boards. Luckily, it was in between periods, so no one was hurt. But the refs supposedly smelled booze on the driver and called the cops.
Yes.
The game continued, but the rink is going to need some repairs. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in Canada, there was a drunk Zamboni driver. These are the stories that keep us doing what we do. Which, how do you crash a Zamboni? I think top speed on those things is like
really slow.
Yeah, like 5 miles an hour.
A snooze?
Maybe, maybe the lull of the ice cleaning and the vibration of it.
Cool air.
I'm pretty sure they do have heaters that right. But maybe the cool air would keep you warmer. Maybe it's got a little heater on there. And then the drunk Zamboni driver in Quebec, Canada. Too much Tim Hortons donuts, not enough coffee.
Coffee with some Baileys in it.
Baileys in it, maybe upper and downer. But either way, I love it. I get to say a Zamboni driver got a DUI.
Oh, he did get a DUI.
Oh, he got in trouble. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what?
Not on the streets though.
They called the cops. You know what? I'm gonna
reckless endangerment, probably.
More than likely, the cops at this local place said, "Hey, Ted, why don't you go over and sleep it off there? Go lay down in the locker room. No more Zamboni.
We'll take care of it from here."
Yeah. Hey, Tim, you had a little too much to drink there, a little too much of the.
We'll take it from here. I know. He hasn't been the same.
Yep.
Since he lost his moose.
We get it. You lost your moose.
You lost your moose.
You lost your. Keep going. No, you got this. You got this. Tim, hey, we understand there. It's you love that moose. You raised that moose since it was a little baby moose.
Yeah, you bottle fed it.
You bottle fed it,
and then she ran away to be with her herd.
With her herd, the other moose, and we get it.
You don't feel like she loved you,
but that doesn't mean you can drink all this rich Canadian beer. Hey,
yeah. Now with this extra time on your hands, you can't.
You can't be.
I lost it.
You can't be boozing and driving the Zamboni there.
I did pretty good though. For a while.
Actually was your best. It's more fun when you don't do a good job, but I am impressed. Anyway, don't drive a Zamboni drunk. If you do, you're going to be asked to sleep it off by the Quebec, Canada Mounties.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. Yeah, they actually got this wrong. They're Mounties.
Did you say Mounties?
Mounties. Yeah. That's from Varsity Blues. when Tweeter, the cops come.
Yeah.
He's like, you look so cute there with your Mount Me hat. And the cop goes, Mount Me?
Mount me.
But that's what I always say. It's Mountie, obviously, but he says Mount Me hat.
I like
Get that
Mount me. What?
I'm upset with you right now. What else do we got going on in the sports world? Obviously, basketball has begun. No one cares because it's the first part of the season. Oh, here's a big one. Major League Baseball World Series kicks off today. Best of 7. The Yankees taking on the Dodgers. Cole will be starting pitching for the Yankees. Flaherty will be starting for the Dodgers. And we're going to see who at the end of this is going to be world champions of baseball.
Nice.
2 top teams, which makes sense that they're there. These are the 1 and 2 teams, respectively, in Major League Baseball. So I think it's only fitting that they're taking on each other. You got the Yankees, their slugger, Judge. You got Ohtani, Mr. 50 for 50,
Yep.
going head to head. It should be some pretty good, exciting baseball. Do you think it's going to go to Game 7?
Probably.
I think it will.
Yeah.
I think it will. Both these teams are matched up.
Typically does.
Yeah. At this level, you're seeing some really good baseball.
5 at the minimum.
Yeah. I mean, well, because you got to win. Yeah, you got to win 5.
Well, someone could just win 4.
Or no, 4. You're right. Yeah, some could, but that's pretty rare. I think just doing a sweep. I think there's only been a handful of sweeps that have ever taken place. But hey, if you're a baseball fan, I know it's taken 875 games to get there. But it's time
You're exhausted.
You're exhausted. Like, honestly, you don't even want to watch baseball at this point. But this is it. Let's talk football because we got a big weekend of football ahead of us. Let's kick it off with the Lions taking on the Titans. 1 p.m. By the way, you can catch that right here, Rock 107 WIRX, full coverage starting at noon. The Lions, obviously Williams is out. He's not even fighting that 2-game suspension. Hopefully the Lions can keep the momentum going. They are, I think, tied right now for first place. Okay. If they win this game, I believe they take over first place in the NFC North because the Vikings lost last night. The Rams somehow pulled out a win against the Minnesota Vikings, which I didn't think was going to happen, but I'm glad it did because that takes the Vikings down a peg or 2. Are we going to see that skid from the Vikings? I don't know. But either way, if the Lions win this weekend, they secured their spot number 1 in the NFC North, and that's a big deal. Obviously, with Aiden Hutchinson being out for the rest of the season, and now Williams having that 2-game suspension, they're kind of rocky right now. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, Lions, Titans, 1 p.m. in Detroit. Again, Rock 107 WIRX, full coverage on that. Some other local stuff. The Colts taking on the Texans at 1. And the Bears have their hands full with the Washington Commanders. I know that seems weird to say because it's the Commanders, but the Commanders been looking good this year. And the only bummer with this is that it's the 2 drafted quarterbacks that everyone's been excited about. Caleb Williams starts for Chicago and will either be fellow rookie Jaden Daniels or journeyman Marcus Mariota for Washington. Now, Daniels, everyone's wanted to see the Williams-Daniels matchup. 2 young guys, 2 rookies going at it. But Daniels has a rib injury.
Now you piqued my interest.
You're just looking at me with this glazed look on your face.
Going at it.
2 dudes.
In football, right?
What is wrong with you, Kiki? What is wrong with you? But at this point, they're uncertain if Daniels is going to play because of a rib injury. And so this great matchup between these young quarterbacks, these young studs, these ripply, jacked studs, muscles everywhere, glistening in the sunlight. It may not happen. It may be old man Marcus Mariota. Yeah. Well, now you've lost my interest. So anyway, that's what we'll see will happen. I hope it's Daniels. I'd love to see those 2 guys go head to head. But anyway, that's what's going on. So a big weekend of sports going on. Baseball, hockey, football. Awesome. So
fantasy.
Yeah. How's our team looking? Well,
Ooh, okay. Well, we're about 50% chance to win.
Okay.
And all my people look good, so he just has got some better people.
Who are we taking on? Do we know who we're taking on?
This person's name is To Affinity and Beyond. Tua fan.
Tua. Well, that's the other thing. God, Tua straight up said in an interview, I don't know if we talked about this or someone might have mentioned it, but I saw the clip of someone asking him, are you going to use the Halo cap? He's like, nope, 100% no. Like, just,
I know. Yeah,
dude,
he denied the Halo cap.
God, man. You know what bothers me is almost kind of the arrogance about, I really like Tua. He seems like a super nice guy, but how almost like brushing it off like, no, I'm not wearing that.
No,
it's like,
he's
dude,
too cool for it.
You have permanent brain damage at this point.
Right.
Like, it may not be there right now, but you are setting yourself up to honestly have probably a harder life later on. The way this goes. And you're just scoffing at the idea that, oh, hey, why don't we maybe just put a little extra protection? But no, not doing it. Dude, it's your brain. It's your brain. And he's just, I think he's being foolish. I think if he was a little bit older, this wouldn't even be a conversation.
Agree.
But man, dude, Tua, all right, you do you. You do you, man. I don't agree, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. You know, you were, like I said, what I've talked about before is you think about the guy who maybe gives him his next concussion.
Right.
If
they're going to feel bad.
I bet you not even so much if, it's when.
Yeah.
Because again, at each concussion you get, it makes it easier to get that next concussion. You ask any of these pro football players, small hit. I mean,
normally maybe not.
Yeah.
But for him.
Right. And I mean, this last one it was his head hitting the ground, and that can happen. Nowadays, the head hunting where you got a 250-pound linebacker going helmet to helmet with you, that doesn't happen anymore. Right? They obviously really protect against that, even with the new rules on roughing the passer and stuff like that. But we're not saying you run outside the pocket and you get tackled and your head doesn't slam down on the ground. Coloring books for the rest of your life for Christmas as an adult. Yeah. I'm just saying, eating from a straw. I hope it's worth it. All right. That is your sports. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
10 years later, bam, herpes.
More of the Plan B Morning Show.
I don't know what happened with that.
What?
Why we were off the air. So everything seems to be all right, but it might have just kicked off. And Friday morning, of course. All right. Oh, Mike, you had a gremlin?
Yeah, I saw that for a second, that comment, and I was worried.
Don't feed it after midnight.
No, not like a gremlin. I thought that was a nickname for something else.
Oh, for his penis?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of my gremlin.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Oh, the car.
The car, yeah. Way to make it weird, Kiki. Way to make it weird.
That's where my mind goes, because that's typically what happens.
Yeah, Kiki, I got to give you credit. Your moose line. Ryan said her moose line was gold. It was. I didn't think of that because his moose ran away.
Oh,
yeah, it was great.
Sometimes
yeah, right. And Alan, you're absolutely right. That's what I'm talking. I mean, I worry about that with wide receivers. You think his wide receivers going up and then getting hit, and I mean, all the times, wham, just slamming on that turf. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Troy. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of rain kicking around, but it's supposed to be done. So it's going to be cool tomorrow morning. Everyone, if anybody's golfing with us, it is going to be a wee bit chilly, but yeah. I think the course will be in great shape. Very excited about it. Oh, Mike, dude, that was your gremlin. Dude, that thing is dope. Dude, the motor you put in that thing. Twist the frame with that. That is dope, though. That is dope. Nice cars in the background there. 850 horses. That is too many for a gremlin. That is too many for a gremlin. All right. We're ready to do topic of the day?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, queen.
Okay.
All right. And it's what's your go-to greasy food?
Oh yeah. We had a lot of it last night.
Yes, we did. We did indeed. It was good though. Enjoyed it.
Good.
I think my answer might surprise you when I get to it. But on Greasy Food Day. All right, ready to go?
Yep.
Sorry, everyone. I know I keep
I know,
sniffling,
I'm
and
doing the
I'm
same.
trying to back off from the mic
I
when I do that.
know.
7 WIRX, everything that rocks.
Grandma. I'll be doing this tomorrow morning. Before I tee off, I'll be finding my happy place. So I'm getting that hole in one at the Halloween golf outing. Grandma.
You are not.
Grandma, I'm totally doing it. Grayson probably will, but I won't. Anyway, welcome to it, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, here we go. Hello. Why don't we get to it? Your topic of the day. I like this one because who doesn't enjoy some greasy food? All right. It's horrible for your arteries. All right. Your cholesterol's through the roof, but damn it, I want some greasy food. And today is actually National Greasy Food Day. So what's your go-to greasy food? All right. If you had to pick, gun to your head, tell me right now.
Fried cheese curds and pizza.
Yes.
Pepperoni pizza.
Good answers. Good
Yep.
answers. The pepperoni actually makes the pizza even a little bit greasier, if
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah.
And cheese curds, definitely your number one answer.
Mhm.
You loved yourself some deep fried cheese.
I
You
do.
really do.
I like cheese in general.
Yeah.
You deep fry
You
that.
deep fry it,
You
right?
make it extra greasy.
But it is the perfect food
Mhm.
when you think about it. It's poppable, right? You just throw them in there, little pop sized bites of cheese, maybe
Yeah.
some marinara, some ranch on there. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. For me, like I said, this might surprise you. Chicken wings. That's my go-to greasy food.
That doesn't.
That doesn't surprise you.
No.
I
You
can
like picking up a mess of wings.
just a mess of wings. I'll say I could go for a mess of wings
Mess
right
of
now.
wings.
Just a mess of wings. How many is that? 12, 42? It's somewhere in there, but I love and I like having a bunch of sauces. I don't get my wings coated. What I'll do is just a regular, nice wing,
Yep.
fried wing,
Mhm.
and then I'll like different sauces that I can dip it in.
Yep.
Some hot, some mild, some tangy, some
You're a
sweet.
sauce guy.
I'm a sauce guy.
Yeah.
So you give me a mess of wings and
12 different
12
sauces.
different sauces. I'm happy. I'm good to go.
One for each.
One for each wing, and then some. Does nachos count as greasy food? I think so, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, because usually, it's got meats on it.
Mm,
There's
and
usually some grease dripping off those
cheese,
things.
yeah, I think so. And yeah, the chips themselves. I think that might probably be a close second
Yeah.
would be nachos. We got some great answers. Again, I'm starving already.
I know.
I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be starving after reading this in the morning.
So I want to start with Grant's because he said the curd burger from Culver's. We have yet to have the curd burger.
Oh,
It
that's
looks-
cheese curds
on
atop
top of a
butter burger. Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds delicious. Don't get me wrong. I'm afraid it's too much.
It's
though.
probably too much. Yeah.
Can you get my mouth around it? Do you squeeze it? Do you smash it so you can bite it? Is that how it works, Grant?
Somehow that was arousing and terrifying what you just said. Arousing yet
Sometimes they stack them
uncomfortable.
so tall.
Yeah, that's
and you
my
have to
least-
smash it.
That's my least favorite thing is those avant-garde burgers
Yeah.
that are this tall.
Mhm.
Like I just want actually the smaller and more compact the burger is in my mind, the better. Because let's add into this conversation one thing. I never get it. I wish I lived close to one or where I could go. Give me a case, a 30 rack of White Castle burgers.
Oh.
I would rather take that than some Gordon Ramsay-esque burger that is this tall, and I have to how do I eat it?
Give me those burgers that look smashed and like someone carried it in their pocket for
Right.
2 days.
Yeah. Excuse me. Did someone sit on these burgers? That's exactly what I want. All right. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a pocket burger. This I thought
pocket burger.
perfect. I can eat this without stretching out my mouth. Unbelievable. This is what I want. Was your ass on these burgers? Why, yes, they were.
Was this in the bottom of your purse,
Yeah.
miss?
Did you put this down first and then groceries on top of it? and maybe a weight set that you just purchased off a marketplace because they look smashed. That's exactly what happened. Did a large dog sit on these burgers?
Oh,
Yes,
shoot.
they did. But you are right, though. You are right. The more smash, the better.
Oh man.
Let's see. What's your go-to greasy food on National Greasy Food Day? Greasy. Matt said foldable pizza, thin crust sausage, like that big New York slice that you almost have to, you need to dab off. If you don't,
Yeah.
instant heart attack. But yeah. Pizza is a great answer. It is.
Troy said fried catfish and a pound of gizzards.
Oh, gizzards. Good answer. And I do like the catfish. Fish is good. Like a Friday night fish fry.
Friday night fish
and
fry.
just like a gallon of tartar sauce or cocktail sauce. Yeah, that's always great.
Yep.
Let's see. Brandon said double beef and cheddar from Harvey's. That's a good answer. Very greasy, very delicious. Cheese everywhere. Meat grease everywhere. Amanda said pizza rolls, jalapeno poppers, mozzarella sticks.
Oh, she's like your mom, likes those frozen.
Yeah.
Breaded.
Throw them in the deep fryer. Yeah.
Good to go for the grandkids.
Ready to go.
Or for her adult children.
Yes.
We like those too.
Yeah, I'll eat them too. Ma, you can make those for me too.
Yeah.
Nick said definitely not fried jelly rolls. See what I did there?
Oh. He's always making comments about how he wants us to stop playing Jelly Roll.
One of the hottest artists right now. A crossover artist.
You're in the unpopular opinion, buddy.
Yeah. Aaron Lewis went country. We still play Stained. Come on now.
Yep.
But think about it. I think he just got onto something, though. A deep fried jelly roll. What would that consist of? Maybe taking
deep fried like peanut butter jelly.
Like peanut butter jelly?
Deep fried. I think I've.
How about this?
Do they do that? Like, it sounds like something they do at the fair. They do the deep fried, Oreo,
Uncrustable.
deep fried bananas, deep fried
Uncrustable. We're on to something here.
I bet they do that at the fair.
I bet you they do. Oh, they deep fry everything.
That's perfect for the kids.
They deep fried turds from the cow pens over there at the fair. Like, hey, everyone, we sprinkled some.
Dude, they had some
sugar
the
on
fair
this.
food. I feel like this last summer.
Yeah.
Like at the Berrien County Youth Fair, we went and got like a gourmet grilled cheese and tomato soup. Unfortunately, it was scalding hot and it was also 90 degrees outside. So it was a poor choice by our daughter. That's what she wanted. That's like her favorite food. And they had it at the fair. Like, I mean, it was like really nice
it was super
tomato
nice.
soup and like this thick grilled cheese.
Yeah, it was like a tomato bisque.
It
is
was
what it was.
like a tomato bisque.
Yeah, it wasn't a Campbell's add water to this or milk if you're feeling saucy.
At the fair, they stepped up their food. Though I couldn't find the footlong. They took away the hot dog guy.
The footlong hot dog guy?
Like they usually have. Anyways, I'm hungry. Jesus.
Starting to get angry.
Now I'm thinking about fair food.
Which, you could add, I guess, for this, anything at the fair would be good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A lot of people saying the mushroom and Swiss
mushroom
burger,
and Swiss. Yeah, that's a good one.
Bacon,
bacon cheese. Burgers are one of the top ones.
Chicken, bacon.
Yeah, because like Steve said, Henry's hamburger. I mean, obviously, you get that brown bag special. There's something amazing about that.
My favorite comment so far, though, is by Brian Reed. Your number one fan.
Don't encourage him, all right? Don't encourage him. Yeah, he said those
he
burgers
on the stove. He
Yeah.
mostly picks on you, so I don't mind.
The burgers on the stove your mom makes after we get home from the bar. You're a son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you? Aaron said fried chicken. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Just fried chicken wings, fried chicken. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never feel good after a fried chicken meal. Like I'm always like, I shouldn't have eaten that. I mean, it was great.
What about Will Tucker?
What did Will say?
Fried squid guts with cheese.
I don't know. Maybe that's
he okay?
Are you okay? I mean, like I'll do calamari for sure.
Calamari.
Yeah, give me some octopus arms.
But why guts?
I don't know. Maybe there's something there.
What?
Bacon was a big one. Lauren said Taco Bell.
Yeah. Ooh, T-Bell is always good. Yep. Double beef and cheddar from Arby's. Oh, Henry's hamburgers. Can't go wrong there.
Have you heard anything I've said? I've read all of those already.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. How did I miss that? How did I miss
I mean, I even said like a big old brown bag special, and you were looking at me in the eyes.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that you're hungry, okay?
That's why maybe I just went into La La Land and was dreaming of food.
That's what I'm saying. It's exactly what I just said, because you're hungry. Yeah, right. You just said, oh my God. I'm going to get you something to eat, all right?
Okay, thank you. Please feed me.
Is there any greasy foods you don't care for? It's like, is there anything greasy that you'd be like, ugh, I'm not, that's not for me.
Fried liver.
That's not greasy. What are you talking about? Liver's not greasy at all. No.
Yeah, but if you fry it.
I mean, if you fry anything,
I know,
obviously.
that's what I'm saying. Is there any fried food I wouldn't eat?
Okra,
No.
I'm not crazy about.
Oh, I love fried okra.
I know. See, fried okra is a good greasy, but I
yummy.
don't
the
understand
best.
why anyone would want to eat a deep fried root.
I love it. I pretty
But-
much, and if it's fried, I'll pretty much eat it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's
get bacon.
anything fried. Bacon, I'm not a big, as far
You're
as
not a big bacon
greasy
fan.
food. Yeah, I would say greasy
You're,
food. I take bacon off
You're a
the table.
Canadian bacon fan.
Yeah.
You like the ham.
Give me the big ham steak in the morning,
Mhm,
not bacon. So yeah, bacon I would put on there. Not that I hate it. Again, don't get me wrong. No, before you guys burn me at the stake for you don't like bacon.
You freak.
You freak.
Get out of here.
But yeah, I would say like as on the list of things, that's near the bottom for me. So, well, once again, we are hungry. Why do we always do this to ourselves?
You're the one that picked this.
Now I'm gonna
today.
eat a horrible breakfast for me.
We're gonna be. Your mom's gonna wonder why we're.
Yeah.
Frying up the vegetable.
Ready to
oil
go.
in the
Let's get it
pan.
going. It's greasy food day. All right. Well, we're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
The Plan B Morning Show.
You know, Friday is by far my.
All right.
Oh.
Did we miss anything? Elephant Ear said,
Mhm.
oh, wait. Mr. Gyro's plate with fries. Gyro, I forgot. I could eat
Yeah.
a gyro every single day of my life.
What about like Chinese food?
Oh, that's a good answer, too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not all of it's greasy, though. You know what I
No,
mean? I
but
guess,
some
you
of
know,
it.
American
Egg roll.
Chinese
Egg
food.
rolls are greasy.
Michelle said, I love Long John Silver's, but I pay the price. Yeah. I think I read somewhere that like the unhealthiest fast food menu item is like the fish sandwich at Long John Silver's because of like all the oils and saturated fats and everything. But
Mhm.
it's good. It's good. Yeah. Michael's got it right. Fried okra. Puh.
How
Gross.
dare you?
Doug said chicken and waffles. That's a good one.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
a good
is
one.
good.
Yep. You wouldn't think it works, but it works. The
Wouldn't think it
syrup,
works, but every time
the
I-
sweet and savory. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I love it. All right, everyone. Well, hey, thank you all so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. Happy Friday. Again, keep her tuned. 107.1. We'll be on for the next couple hours. And obviously, if you're golfing tomorrow, the Plan B or the WIRX Halloween golf outing, we will see you out there at Pipestone bright and early. Going to have some fun.
Yep. Check-in starts at 9.
Yeah, check-in starts at
And
9.
if you didn't golf but you want to come hang out with us, you're more than welcome. There's
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
a
well, there's-
bar. There's concessions.
Yeah, and the
you don't have to. Honestly,
yeah, Paws of Hope
Come
will be
out.
out there. You can play with
Yeah.
some puppies and cats and
you
whatnot.
just come
so
hang out with us.
Yeah.
We'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna have a good time. So,
Mhm.
all right. Well, hey, thanks again, everyone. Again, keep her tuned, and yeah, we'll see you on the stream on Monday. Okay, bye.
Bye.